John was a man known throughout the small, close-knit community of Meadow Grove for his unwavering kindness and commitment to his faith. Every Sunday, he would attend the local church, offering a friendly smile and a helping hand to anyone in need. But John wasn't just a person of words, he was a man of action, always ready to lend a hand to those struggling. One crisp autumn morning, John was walking home from church, his heart full of the day's teachings and his spirit brimming with joy. As he turned a corner, he noticed a woman huddled against a nearby tree, her shoulders shaking with sobs. Compelled by compassion, John approached her gently. "Mum, are you all right?" he asked softly, his voice a soothing balm in the brisk morning air. The woman looked up, her tear-streaked face a mirror of despair. She clenched a crumpled piece of paper, and with a trembling hand, handed it to John. "Please, I need your help," she whispered, her voice barely audible. John took the paper, unraveling it to reveal a notice of eviction. The woman, Sarah, had lost her job and couldn't afford the rent any longer. The weight of her struggles was palpable, and John could feel the crushing despair radiating from her. John's heart ached, but his resolve was unshaken. He looked into Sarah's tearful eyes and promised, "I will help you. Your troubles are my troubles now, and we'll find a way through this together." John's mind raced with urgency as he wrapped his arm around Sarah's shoulders, guiding her to a nearby cafe to find some warmth and comfort. As they sat down, he listened attentively, taking in every detail of her plight. The eviction notice loomed over them like a dark cloud, but John was determined to dispel it with a beacon of hope. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his wallet, counting out a modest amount of cash. "This isn't much, but it'll help you get through the next few days," he said, his voice filled with genuine concern. "I'll also contact my friends at the church. We have a network of people willing to help those in need." John's call to the church resulted in a swift response. Within hours, a team of volunteers was at Sarah's side, bringing essential supplies and offering her a place to stay temporarily. John also used his connections to find Sarah a temporary job, ensuring she could start rebuilding her life. Witnessing the transformation in Sarah was heartwarming. Her eyes, once filled with despair, now sparkled with a renewed sense of hope. "Thank you, John. I don't know how to repay you for this," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. John merely smiled, his heart full. "No repayment is necessary, Sarah. It's what faith compels us to do, help others without expectation." But this was just the beginning, an initial spark that would soon ignite a larger flame of compassion and kindness throughout Meadow Grove. Little did John know, his selfless act would set off a ripple effect that would touch the lives of many more in ways he could never have imagined. As news of John's kindness spread, it began to resonate beyond the immediate relief he provided to Sarah. The local newspaper picked up the story, capturing the essence of John's selfless act and its profound impact on Sarah's life. The article, titled "A Helping Hand in Need," quickly became a source of inspiration for the entire community. Inspired by John, more and more individuals stepped forward to offer their help. A local charity decided to set up a fund specifically for those facing similar hardships. Volunteers from all walks of life began organizing food drives, clothing collections, and workshops to empower struggling families. Sarah, now back on her feet and working as a community organizer, became a beacon of hope. She shared her story at local schools and community centers, encouraging others to pay forward the kindness they had been shown. Her resilience and John's faith became a powerful narrative, inspiring countless others to believe in the strength of community and compassion. But the ripple effect didn't stop there. In a nearby town, a group of teenagers, moved by Sarah and John's story, decided to take initiative. They launched a social media campaign called #KindnessRipple, encouraging others to share their acts of kindness. The campaign quickly gained traction, spreading like wildfire across social media platforms, inspiring acts of kindness far and wide. John, humbled by these developments, realized that his initial act of kindness had sparked something so much larger. He would often attend community meetings, sharing his faith and encouraging others to embrace the power of kindness. His presence became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, compassion and faith could change lives. As the days turned into months, Meadow Grove continued to thrive under the wave of kindness sparked by John. The community, once divided, now stood united in its efforts to support its members. The ripple effect had not only transformed Sarah's life, but had touched countless others as well. John often reflected on the journey, marveling at how one simple act of kindness had shone a light on the deep-seated potential within each person to make a difference. He saw in Sarah a reflection of the transformative power of human connection and the unerring strength of faith. One evening, as John attended a community dinner to celebrate their collective achievements, he was overwhelmed by the sight of so many faces who had been touched by the ripple of kindness. Children laughed and played, parents shared stories, and the air was filled with a sense of unity and hope. Standing on the small makeshift stage, John shared his thoughts, his voice charged with emotion. "We started with a simple act, a small stone tossed into a pond. But the waves it created have reached far beyond what we could ever imagine. Kindness, faith, and community, they are the threads that weave us together, reminding us of our shared humanity." As his words resonated with the crowd, John couldn't help but feel a surge of pride and gratitude. He knew that his journey was far from over, but with each passing day, he was filled with the assurance that together, they could continue to change lives. Let us continue this ripple effect of kindness. Consider how you, too, can make a difference. Share your stories of hope, inspire others through your actions, and remember, even the smallest acts of kindness can create waves of positive change. If you've been inspired by Sarah and John's story, we would love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, and comment to join the conversation. Together, let's keep the ripple going.